In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make a layered animatable 2D eye rig in Blender. We'll start by preparing your eye images. Keep each element in its own folder, eyelashes, iris, and sclera, and separate the left and right eyes so you can drive them independently. Name each image in a numbered sequence like I01, I02, I03. Consistent naming and matching resolution across elements will save you a lot of cleanup later, and PNGs with transparency work best. Next, import the eye plane. Press Shift+A, choose Image, then Mesh Plane. In the options, enable Detect Image Sequence so Blender reads your numbered files as one sequence, and turn on Emission Shader for a clean, shadeless look. Rotate the plane 90 degrees on the x-axis so it faces the camera. Set up your material layers. Duplicate the material so you have separate stacks for sclera, iris, and eyelashes. Use mix color nodes to combine them. Mix the sclera with the iris first, then layer the eyelashes on top. Be sure to route each image's alpha into the mix factor so the transparency is respected and you don't get unwanted overlaps. To keep the node tree tidy, convert related nodes into groups. Select each set and press Ctrl+G to make an eyelash group, an iris group, and a sclera group. Expose useful inputs like color, alpha, and mapping so they're easy to drive later. Stop the image sequences from auto-playing. In each image texture, set frames to 1 and start frame to 0. You'll use the offset value to switch shapes on demand. Now set up iris movement, add texture coordinate and mapping nodes, drive the mappings X and Y with drivers so a control bone can move the iris. Add vector math inside your iris group to scale from the center, preventing the pupil from drifting when you resize it. Create the armature named face rig. Add bones for eyeshape.l, eyeshape.r, and an eyeshape control, plus iris.l, iris.r, and an iris control. With that in place, right-click the offset on your image textures and add a driver using the corresponding bone's Y location. Multiply by 5 in the expression for quick switching between shapes. Drive iris movement by linking the mapping X to the bone's X and mapping Y to the bone's Y, and drive the iris scale from the bone's scale. For placement, add a loop cut down the plane's center, then a subdivision surface modifier set to simple, followed by a shrink wrap targeting the face mesh. Fix shadow issues by selecting all in edit mode and pressing Alt+N flip. In material settings, enable backface culling and shadows. Create custom bone shapes with circle curves for iris controls and rectangles for eye controls, with optional text labels. Add a limit location constraint to cap the Y travel and avoid pink missing textures. When animating eye shapes, use constant keyframes by pressing T and choosing constant, so the switch is instant. Optionally, create a custom property and drive mesh shape keys from your eye shape selection. Now animate. Use your controls to blink, swap shapes, move the irises, and scale pupils for expressive results. And that's it. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more Blender tips and tutorials.